Oh man. Happy, what's today? Saturday? What a weird weekend. Now, welcome everyone that's here already. Hello, XZ Games. I don't know. I'd prefer if you just use my gamer name. I don't know if you want me to use your real name or not. Yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm kind of bad with keeping up with people like that. I think it was like 4 years ago when you last stopped by. I don't even remember what I was playing. Probably still played TF2 all the time at that point. It's at Murik and Kylecore. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully everyone else's Saturday is going well. I'm currently still letting my hand heal. My thumb feels like, even compared to yesterday. Oh god. Yeah, I'm just letting my thumb heal. I forgot what I was saying. I'll play Picross, because I'm letting my thumb heal. One-handed Picross. Once again, probably by next Saturday, it'll feel fine. Yeah, I've been... How long has it been? Since late 2018. I've been living on my own and everything. Went from college... I called myself college boy before. Went from college boy to career dude. Gamer dude. That's the stream title of like every... That's what every other person on this site would say they are. Alright, which one of these do I start with? Do I want to use my brain a lot? I mean, consistent names over the years help. Lets people recognize you. There might be people from when I was like 13. Well, I used a different gamer name. I didn't have the letter W. Might be some people from like 2012 that would still recognize me. Alright, so how do I play this again? Oh my god, this one is a ton of zeros. So what do I do in this again? This is Picross, right? So like, this is the stream where we count. There's 13 blocks infilled here. This is a grid of 15, so this is just all of these. Oops! Fat-fingered that, but I guess that's a R6. It's a 6 at the end there, so the last number here is 6. Yeah, that was a big slip-up. This is why this mode can suck. If you just accidentally move a direction, you just unintentionally solve the game. Alright, so if we count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we can knock these ones out. Yeah, the Wario levels are way better than the Mario ones, just because you can't accidentally cheese them. Oh, okay. This one has 2. That means that was the only only 2 of those that are open. Give everyone the tutorial here. Basically, this game will involve a lot of counting. Like, this is a 1. There's only 1. So all these are gone. Unusable moves. I gotta figure out how to sip water. Wait, what? Why is this one? Oh, okay. Dude, that gives me a lot of info. That means this 3 is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes. Means the 6 starts in the middle here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what I'm doing here is counting the overlap, where if you count from 6 from this side, this is where it ends, and 6 from this side, this is where it ends. So anything that overlaps in those two works. Alright, I guess I could do a little bit of counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these moves don't work. Although I guess this is the easier way to do it. Yeah. What kind of picture is this? Is this like a spinning top? Beyblade? Also, is anyone here watching a certain someone else just crack open rocks? Because that was like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. Saw people talking about it, I'm like, I don't really watch that person generally. I opened it up and was like, wait, what is this? I'm a rock freak. That's kind of like... It's kind of just like a remix of the Pokemon trading card thing. It's like, what if you could unbox something, and there could be a rare? I half thought it was the entire thing was pre-recorded until eventually Twitch chat was read. Unbox rocks. Yeah, now it's the hot new trend. Let's all get some Geodudes. Crack them open. I think... Yeah, I think I have, like, a center of a geode somewhere still, possibly. It was, like, the size of a coaster, but kind of thicker. I guess it wasn't really a geode, though, because it was completely solid. It was like a gemstone. Grotto Beasts pack. What it... Wait, what? Oh, there's a 2 here. 1... There we go. Is that like a brand? There's gonna be some people just making money all of a sudden that are like, where is this coming from? Oh, he's making a card game? And I guess... You know, instead of asking people to buy your water bottle, you can ask people to buy your card game. So that is more interesting of a thing to buy. Like, I already have a water bottle if an influencer, quote-unquote, person want to get a water bottle from? Probably wouldn't. Now, welcome to the stream. Winter Fireheart. There's a move. Not really paying attention here. This is gonna be... I'm gonna run out of time again. I'm calling it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, this wasn't a... Beyblade? Oh, golf. What the heck? Well... This was a similar thing. I got... Someone hit the front end of my car, and, I guess thankfully that was all that got hurt, was my hand got sprained. Hints of Aesop. Aesop, only Aesop, no Tron anymore. Thankfully this is only a noob stream. The Tron died. Dang, hopefully... I didn't get hurt from the... anymore from the four-wheeler crash. 11... And take Tron once it becomes available. That sounds like cheating. Also, we're old enough to drive now, XC? I'm getting old. It's already been a gag before. So I'm actually... I'm just old. Can't keep track of time. Alright, I gotta focus up now, so I can find moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's the overlap. It's the same over here. Where's your merch store? That's a good question. I feel like I've seen streamers that are like my size, with like a Streamlabs merch thing link or something, and it's just like, why? I guess to be fair, I think the way that stuff's set up, it's not really like a waste of resources. It's printed on the fly. It's like a different thing. Like, imagine if I just did like a run of like 50 t-shirts. How long those would sit around. Oh, really? Dang. I guess it depends. There's different ways you can make a shirt. We can do like real sweet ones with the gold foil and everything. Then you can start making people really custom stuff. So what am I thinking of the gold foil from? Oh, like I think a CPU print? What a certain someone has that's gold. Oh wait, can I count here? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these have to be our 5s. They're both right here. What shirt? Might get sued. The Pop by Kellogg's. It's got Pop-Tarts in the picture. Wasn't someone asking before what the what was? Okay, this is 3, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wow. Okay. That literally fits in there only one way. Oh, okay, that reminds me of like what I see. Or not what I see. That's what I've heard of. Like, there's mall shops that will do that. The YouTube channel I watch that, like, covers dying malls and stuff. He mentioned once how there's, like, the mall t-shirt stores where they, like, custom print stuff. Sometimes illegally. But give me Bart Simpson. Two, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it could be either way. Can't do anything there. What other moves do I have? Not really. That's gotta be a 1, right? And I guess it doesn't. You could have 2 space 1. Yeah, okay. Don't jump the gun there yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. That gives us some spots. So yeah, the 2 is to be here. That's a 1. That's a 1. Oops, that was the wrong button. I'm gonna lose this now. Okay, we can connect these. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at focusing. And become the esports Picross professional. I mean, I guess I didn't mean to say illegally like in a harsh way. It's like that is technically like that only works because it's a mall stall or a flea market or something. Or if you're an Amazon seller with weird, risque Pearl and Marina shirts. I'm getting better. Kill main, yes. I think those two statements go together. Just kill. Mario dies in Picross 3. That's why they haven't made one yet. They couldn't show it. It's too graphic. You looking for? Oh, this is a 3. Well, it's a 1 and this is a 2. Just gotta go line by line here. 3. So that could be a 1, but we don't want to be sure here. Waiting for the Switch Pro to show it in 4K. Ah, yes. I can't wait for my upscaled Nintendo Entertainment System games. Let me see. Each pixel takes up, like, the size of your fist. Oh, there's our 5. Easy. That's a 7, so 8, 9? Probably. I don't have anything else yet. Three, 4, nothing. I mean, you could play this game in 8K already. It's a Super Nintendo game. I don't think it would look good. I don't know how, like, upscaling 2D games works in 8K. I guess you use one of those filters in the emulator that makes it look all fuzzy. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Mario isn't in this game. It's been confirmed. I'm sorry. That reminds me, oh man, I need to boot up Animal Crossing. To get the things. Get the Mario stuff. We have 8 here, so these connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Okay, easy. Am I gonna run out of time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could assume symmetry, but whatever. Request the new KK song today? Wait, what song is that? I have to jog my memory. Oh, this is... Never mind. There's a... I could assume symmetry, but it's so risky. There's a 2 here, though. 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Wait, what? Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Oh. I cannot count. Wait, I can't. Wait. God damn it. Oh, yeah. I'll make sure to request that. Hit song. After I learn how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the letter E. To be honest. I could have just used my brain. Well, oh well. This doesn't look like a Mario mushroom anymore. Sorry, any Mario fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dang, that's pretty good to hear. I guess... Yeah, in the back of my mind, I'm like, has it been that long? I know smaller dogs don't live that long. Is anyone else that wants to know? Teddy's like a small Pomeranian? Because that's the Pomeranian I've mentioned before. If you have any links to any pictures of Teddy you want to share, you can put them in the chat. Dog. You won't get auto-banned or anything. I know some streams have that type of stuff. Set up. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh my god. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Had to think a bit. 1, 2, 3... That's 11. Are you trolling, Aesop? You keep asking, is it X game only streams when I start the stream like 2 hours after I normally do? No, I randomly felt like staying up till 4 AM today. I'm just joshing, though. Only 4 AM. Dang, I'm getting called a noob again. Two, 1, 4. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Why would it let you cover it back up? Um... 4 AM is respectable. I feel like it's okay. Yeah, it depends on where you the picture. If you have it open on a computer, like if it's on Facebook or Twitter, you would be able to right-click and just copy link or something. What's the... I haven't used like an image hosting site in forever. What's it called? Post images. Nothing. It's a last-ditch effort. 3, 1... That's a 2. Yeah, this is definitely not a Mario mushroom. Sorry, Mario fans. Nice image. Well, post images is like way simpler for just like a single post. Wait, what else did I say about the sleep schedules? I guess for me personally, like I'm more of a stay up till 2 with the latest person. Stay up till 1. And everything is respectable as long as you stick to it. Consistently go to bed at 5 AM. And it works. Not risking getting headaches all the time. It's the important part. Let's see. 3, 1, 2, 4. There we go. Four. There we go, that should work. Well, there he is. Old Teddy. Good dog. Pup. Yes. Is this another... No, this is 4, 1, then 2. Wait, what? Okay, 5. Wait, that's not everything yet? What am I missing? What am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm missing this. Huh? Oh no, I didn't mark everything diligently. This is like in Wario mode, when you think you've won, and then you mark it, and something's messed up. 4, 2, 1, 3. 3, 4, 5. It's a fan? I'm not a fan. That was the obvious joke. Two, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Well, I don't know how I messed this one up. One, two... Oh, yeah, oops. Okay. Headaches in the middle of the night? Is that... I feel like that's worse, because then you're trying to sleep with a headache. I don't know. I've occasionally gotten migraines, like, right before I go to bed. It feels kind of weird, and you just wake up and, like, kind of have a headache still. It's not ideal, but I guess it's better than in the middle of the day. Alright, let's focus up this time. We're in, like, playing in a tournament mode. We'll actually mark everything clearly. I have 5 minutes. Oh, it's over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or it could be 1 space, then here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, well I got lucky there, because it could have been nothing, 1, nothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Actually, that would have been smaller overlap? Bigger overlap? Yeah, that's bigger overlap, so this is the smallest overlap. I did that right. It helps me find a lot of X's. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, okay. I think last time the bitrate died, this just psyched me out. I keep seeing red in OBS when there's not actually red. Hello, back. So let me... You don't want to wait and let me fail. Wait until I get stuck, though, in all seriousness. In general. It's nice to know that I lucked out. If this is a Wario run, I'd be making a big mistake. This is why Wario mode is better. It's like the Dark Souls of the game. 8? This could be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's probably our 2. Dude, I'm actually like, is this what do you call this? Where you just think, like you think you see something wrong, but it's not actually wrong. I'm just freaking like I'm seeing a red light in OBS, and there's not one. Not intuition. In a negative way. Is that like what... being anxious is like? Not really anxious, because it's more like your perception anxious or something. Pink bee. Yeah, that's the right word, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, this one's actually kind of tricky, though. We have a 2 and a 7, so it could be 1, 2... Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. 1, 2. Something over here. Alright, this is gonna be... Next time I don't have any idea what to do on stream, instead of playing Picross, I'm going to, do like an alt account contest. Whoever has the most alt accounts wins. Does help with any of these other things? Not much. This one could be 3 either direction. That's called a tie. You can't have 2 winners in a tournament like that. Well, I guess it's an easy tournament to win. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say you just find like an app, a script that lets you make 1 million alt accounts, but... It's like that copy pasta. Don't believe all the Twitch chat is just my alts. I'll type this message again. Except for it's real. Three and 4. Oh, so that means these are also gone. Which means it has to be 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Wait, how are these 2 wrong then? Why are these ones marked? Which character are you? Okay, when I switch to Wario mode, I guess I'll have an intermission. Show the dog again, and, do the quiz. That's more of like I'm bored and I don't know what else to do. That's IRL streamer content. Just start doing quizzes. Which Mario Picross puzzle are you? Are you the fan? The Mario face? The mountain shape? Mountain emoji? Which puzzle are you? Why are these marked then? That's weird. I guess I'll just take the cheat. It does not make any sense to me, though. And the questions might be too edgy. You know, like, edgy or, like, lewd? Or both. Imagine the type of person that makes a Genshin Impact quiz. Would throw in those types of questions. Both? Okay. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let's do that survey instead. Which Mario Picross puzzle are you? I mean, 5 can't fit here. But 1 can. I said I was gonna focus mode, it's not happening. The focus has been broken. Really... I do need to get, like, some sort of breakthrough, though. 6? If this is nothing, because this is 1. 6 can't fit here. It's to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, exactly. Yes. Okay, that helps a lot. That's our 2. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's our 2 here. Oh, that's probably where those markings came from. 3. I mean, that helped a little bit. I know this 3 used to be here. I do a bad job. I tunnel in on just one side, like I'll only look at the numbers on the left and not the right. That'll keep me from finding solutions in the board. 2, 4. Okay. There we go. There's a 2 here somewhere, a 2, a 4. A 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well. What? Oh. Well, I'm just gambling. I might have to restart this one. Really am just thinking in one dimension. I was like, there's a 5 here. That's and a 3. I did not do that one correctly. Although I think this one was marked, so I could have just marked that 3 for free. I didn't. That has to be a 2 in one of these two directions. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Easy. Yeah, if you make an illegal mark, it gives you a penalty, so you lose time. So I only have 12 minutes left, and it compounds. So it basically multiplies by 2 every error. So it's -2, then -4, -8. So you basically can only make like 2 or 3 errors. Like if you make an error super late in the game, you can just auto fail. What about our 4 here? Dang. Well, at least, I mean, that has to be like the worst thing that's happened in your day. For that to be the bad thing that's happened. You put in chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 10. Like, if something worse happened, you would have mentioned that first. That's our 2. This is our 1. Eight. Wait, this. How does this 8 work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think because that one's just a assumption 1. I don't know where are half of these marks from? I was never a big mechanical pencil user. Keep it simple. And who doesn't like shaving off pieces of wood? Let's pour our negative emotions into this chat room. Negative vibes only. What's the worst thing that's happened to you today? Like, imagine if, like, a huge streamer started doing that. Like, everyone just say the worst thing that's happened to you. Like, that'd spiral out of control really quickly. See the worst things. Wait, what the heck? This one is actually... Oh no. Broke your favorite snack bowl? What do you mean someone? Crack your phone screen. We got a wide spectrum of things here. Well, they're cracking your phone screen. That is clearly in between leg pain and broken snack bowl. I don't even think I have a favorite snack bowl. I guess I don't really snack in that way. I just use paper plates for everything. Just chop down more trees. No big deal. Alright, this game, I think, is just... I might need to restart here. I have all these weird X's that I put down that don't work. Had a face on it and a little nose. Like, was it molded? Like, it was a nose poking out of it? You mean not me? Likely excuse. Okay, I mean, that's kind of unique. I guess that's not easily replaceable. You should have mentioned that. That makes it... I mean, that's almost as bad as your phone screen getting cracked. I guess I shattered a cup the other day. Not... It wasn't someone, it was just me. I was just trying to pour something out of it and I hit it against the side of the sink. And it was done. Oh man. I don't believe that I can salvage this. What do we got? 3, 2, and then 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing, and then 1? Too ambiguous. This is, well, I don't know. This is clearly R2, probably, but... Do we gamble? We're gambling. Gamble paid off. You shouldn't gamble, but... Oh, it's over. That's why you don't gamble. I misclicked and accidentally got the error, the penalty. Well... Oh, that looks kind of like a mana ray from a distance. Let's try this again, and I'll actually focus a little bit, maybe. I mean, technically, like, I know where certain moves are, which is kind of cheating, but that's how this mode works. Like, I know this is how this is set up. It's because I gambled before. This is our 5 then. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like, this feels like cheating. Like, I know this is where the 7 is. Oh, wow. Had I not made the error, though, this would have opened up the game a lot. Aw, dang. I guess the worst thing that happened to me, then, was I wanted to go outside, but I looked at my phone and it was 20 degrees, so... Fahrenheit. It's not doing that. Warm spell is in a couple days, though. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There could be 1, then nothing. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. No excuses, go outside. No. Okay, I'll just go outside right now. How cold is it now? It's not 26 degrees still. Maybe it is. It's still the same temperature it was in the day. That's definitely a fun fact. I would not have guessed that. still that height. I guess I'm still the height I was 10 years ago. I think, probably. Alright, so from here, what were the things that I figured out? I figured out these are a bunch of X's. So 4, which means these are a bunch of X's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that doesn't super help. Okay. How did I get moves before? This one has to be marked because of the 2. Which means that this is probably the 1. I can guarantee it even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're getting advanced here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can just move all these over. That's a 2. This is a 3. One, 2, 3, nothing, 5? 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that has to be the 1. Like how I just did that without double checking, like the 1 couldn't appear here. If the 1 was here, it could be nothing, 1, 2, yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Alright. It was accident, almost a terrible mistake. Thankfully it wasn't. Yeah, this is going a lot better, even though I don't remember most of what I found before. Now this has to be a 3. There we go. It's my favorite number. I'm gonna go basic default and go with 7. Because I don't really have an answer for that, if I'm ever asked that. Like, I have one for a favorite color. I have a favorite color, not really a favorite number. I mean, 7's the lucky number. At least in Western societies. And I guess 10 is pretty good too, that's just... What's the color? I'm not telling. You'd never be able to figure it out. It's not related to like the color of the stream when you mouse over it on the following page or anything. Yeah, I think that's what color it is, pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4. This is 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. What? I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh? I'm still puzzled on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you're supposed to know that that can't be it then, because it intercepts and becomes 11. I'm mad. Are those yours, or are you guessing mine? It's a lot of favorite colors. That's a... Like, that's the honest answer you get from a lot of people. It's like, why pick a favorite? I want variety. I like it all. Like, you asked me to pick a favorite food. I need to get the full RGB value. I guess I was about to say, what order is it? It's RGB. What about the RGBA value? 0, 2, 37, 8. That's my final answer. Is that a good color, or did I mess up? That's a 2. Oh, this gives us the 4. I mean, the 4 can't be here. Same here, it just doesn't fit. This could be a 3, but it can't be. So we have this on the bottom. Alright, I was about to say, if the stick slipped there... 4, 5... Okay, you got it figured out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got your favorite color combo. That's probably better. It's generally like when you make things or buy things, they come in color combinations. Can't get just a green phone. Well, maybe you can. Generally, it's like 2-tone color schemes, at least. Your favorite color changes every 3 years? Ah, so you regret... Do you regret your current internet username, then? 1, 2, 3, 4... Yes. 3? No, 2. I was about to jump the gun there, and that would have been bad. Oh, we have this. Okay. It's a 1. Oh, I have my 2. Well, there's this 4. So you have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I'm doing a lot better than before. I guess you just gotta put your foot down and focus up. 2. This is our 5. That's the 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What else do we have here? I mean, that would have stuck out. I mean, you can always put it in a case if you don't really like the color. What happens to some people? They're like, I really want this unique color iPhone. And then they put it in a case. This row is done. There we go. See, I only evaluate one dimension. Brain was in one-dimensional mode. This side only. Let's look at this side, though. We have 4 is complete. There's a 2. There we go. That helps us find this 4. A 2, then a 2, then a 4. Wait, if this one's complete, that means I can't do this one. Wait, is this a bunny? This is a bunny. I know a bunny when I see one. Wait, okay, this can only go one way. Easy. It's a bird? This is like one of those optical illusions where, is it a rabbit or is it, what's the other animal in the optical illusion? It's a vulture? What is that optical illusion? Like, it's a rabbit or something optical illusion. Rabbit or duck? The classic. Here it is. It's a horse face. Does anyone here speak Japanese or can read this character set? Alright, I didn't have this set up. There we go. Rabbit or duck? Neld. Did anyone read German? I guess can guess what the bottom says. Rabbit and duck. Horse face. Dude, I've only played 3 puzzles today. How long has it been? An hour? This game is wild. I'll probably switch to Wario mode. You can't read that character set? Oh dang, you actually are learning... Did you learn some Japanese? That can be helpful at times, like here where Nintendo decides not to translate this. Alright, well I know what this is. No, there's someone else here that I think studies Japanese. At least one person. One, two... This is 6? Yeah, this is 10. Okay, so these are gimmies. I see. Only read the basics. You gotta start somewhere. Well, I've been meaning to Duolingo other languages and stuff, like this whole past year. I'm gonna start somewhere. I did finally knock one thing like that off my list. Personal finance stuff. Her swans came back early? Alright. Here's this picture. They're just sitting on the ice. I did go to a frozen lake. Was it, yeah, last year? Never had seen that before. Thought that was wild. You can just stand on the ice. "2008 camera." It's a 2008 digital, like, camera. It's like equivalent, I don't know. It's still okay. Let's pause this. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so over one more, yeah. Then this one we know exactly. It's an H. Okay, you learned, I guess, some, like, the practical traveling stuff. How to get around. Alright, let's find the easy stuff before I overlook too much. Like, this is a 1. This is a 1. I have no clue what that is. This is a 1. Dang, okay, I just reading comprehended why the birds were just sitting on the lake, too. They're back early. So I don't... Well, I mean, I haven't been able to see. I don't really pay attention. I think the Canadian geese. Those are only the major birds. Waterfowl I've seen. They seem to just stick around. Oh yeah, what about these? So, like, we could have a 5. Like this. Assume symmetry again. Wait, really? Okay. What? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm owning myself. We figured this out, though. This is just another 1. I have 3 of the 1s here. This whole row is complete. Okay. There's so many little things to mark on this one. It's almost kind of annoying. Oh, whoops. That's a 1. It's a 5 and then a 1. I think I remember... I, like, know the names of all the of some of the different character sets. Like, one of them's, like, a phonetic character set. So your right word's kind of like the same as English. The rest are character symbol-based. Okay, this is another 1. Oops. That's a 1. Two 1s here. So I can find a lot of X's if nothing else. And I don't have anything on the edge. If you can get something marked on the edge, that That really helps. Although with this we know this is 3. 1, nothing, 1, nothing, 1, 2, 3. Nothing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was easy. There's literally only one way this can work. Oh no. And that's a 1. Dude, I am owning this one Or wait, for some reason I thought I was on the same puzzle. Not really sure why. Oh, so this is probably a 1, and then that's a 1, and then this is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Alright, easy. Once again, can't think in one dimension. Oh, okay, so this row is complete. Simple enough. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. What about this one? 1. And a second one. Then a third one. So this has to be 3. One, 3. Oh, that's symmetrical. That's the same as this. We plus... This is like spelling out letters. Wait, really? Like online or in your house? It'd be crazy if they still made the same plates 5 years later. Oh, that's not it. We're getting close though. Oh, we're missing like this 5. There we go. What the heck is this? Tot. It's just like a brick wall pattern. Oh, it's one of those pipe games. Well, there's whatever it's called, with whatever character set in Japanese. Tot. They predicted new Super Mario Brothers in Mario 64 DS. There's a mini game like that. It's a pretty crazy thing to make a puzzle for. Okay. Online on a thrift store page. Is that an online thrift store thing listing? I don't know if they're just showing what they have in store, if that's like an eBay auction. Although if it's notable enough to be shown online, I think that means it's expensive. Maybe not. Alright, time to do some Wario levels. Really gotta use the brain. It could take 6 minutes or it could take 30 minutes. Oh, thanks for the 100. XD. I don't know if you want me to call you XD or your actual name. I mentioned before, at least for now, just use my gamer name. $3? Maybe in Europe they do it differently then. They list their thrift store stuff online. I mean, I guess because of COVID. Maybe they do it so that way people know what's in their store. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 10, 13, 14. Oh, okay. Yeah, because 14 is one of these filled in. And that's our 5. Starting off easy. Alright, I'll just call you Seth then. Just don't know if you want everyone else here to know or not. I don't think anyone, well, other than Zach. It's the only other first name person in here. I don't know. We're all just chilling here. Like an eBay page, then? I just know, I'm comparing to eBay, because Goodwill, which is kind of like a thrift store in America, will list their stuff on eBay. Oh, well that explains where this is. Oh, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, that's more correct. This starts off kind of easy. I'm sure it gets hard now. Won't be able to say it. It's okay, I'll just have Google Translate say it. I'm sure text-to-speech wouldn't murder it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, well. That doesn't super help, but I guess it does help. Are these really just a bunch of 1s? I'm scared to mark here, though. One, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, I tend to go to those types of stores often. Because that's part of my game collection hobby. The Goodwill itself is kind of the lowest tier. So it's partially because they're not really, at least as a company, like they're not, I mean that's the thing, they're a company. Like they're not like a thrift store for like a specific charity. They're just a company that's for profit. So when they mark stuff up for double the price of all the other thrift stores, you really don't. That makes you really not want to buy from them. Like, cool, I'm paying more and it doesn't even, like, go to a charity or anything. Nice business model.
Igot is trying to figure something out, so you may have a mixed day.
Oui. Alright, well, hopefully you're not getting accidental credit card charges you don't want or something. And thank you once again, though. Alright, let's count here. This is a big number. Easy money. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Orchid Star. It's 1, 2, 3, nothing. Oh, wait, does this really only work one way? I think it does. 9 and 3 is 12. Plus 1, 13, 15. Yeah, this only works one way. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Okay. Figuring out the epic puzzle. That has to be the first 3. Which means that's the one. This is 1, 2, 3. That's fine. What do you mean dodgy looking? Did you accidentally get a Trojan trying to look at the bowl? Oh, well you can go to Ireland. How long does it take you to get to Ireland? Driving. I know, it worked for me when I clicked it anyways. Okay, that's different than I visualized. That's actually pretty slick looking. I don't even think you... Oh, no. Or, okay, never mind. I thought 300 meant $300. Yeah, that's money to donate to other people. Through Twitch. You gotta know exactly what you're spending money on before you spend it. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 1. Okay, this has to be how this works. I'm claiming the 7. If I get kicked in the butt by this... Oh well. I mean, yeah, otherwise it... I mean, it could be 7 here, but then... Nothing, 1, nothing, 1, nothing... Yeah, 2 doesn't fit there, then. What if I do... Okay, there's 2 1s, never mind. Yeah, so 2 could be either of these. 3. Dude, if I've made a wrong assumption anywhere, I'm in trouble. Yeah, Twitch takes a portion of it. Like, if there's some person you, like, really want to monetarily support, like, anything through Twitch is actually, like, the worst option. Like, either their donation link, obviously if they're big enough to have merch to buy, or something like that, or a Patreon. They're all better ways. Oh, this is a 3. Okay. So I gotta be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the same setup. Same issue. Okay. Oh, this is another one of these. I just am not noticing some of these. One, two, three, 4, 5. I think this is complete. Then there's 2 1s, and then a 2, yeah. Oh. Well... Six, 3? Okay, if that's a 1, then this is 1, 2, 3. Oh, and 6 is up here. 1, 2, 3. What am I missing? 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this works. So this has to be 3. So that's a 2, and then a 1. This is part of a 3. Okay. Validating my moves as I go. 7113. So we don't quite have an answer here. Actually, we do, because if we break this one, that doesn't work. This gives us our 7. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I was about to say, is this one 2? It's broken if it is. 1, 1, 2. This is a 6. This one seems pretty straightforward-ish. That's a 3. Okay, that was good. 1, 4, 1, 4. Okay. That's not 1, which means this is a 2. Oh, which is this 1. Getting the cascading effect going on. 1, then 1, then 2. Four, we have the 4, so we need to break that one. Which works here because that's a 2, then a 1. We're getting close to the solution here. Wait, this is the frog. If there's anyone that's a fan of a frog. That's what it looks like, at least. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now it doesn't look like a frog. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? Okay, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have everything. Getting dangerously close to the end here. 2, 1. 1, 2. There we go. It's a 3-headed frog. It's birds. Bird frog. Dude, look at the animation on this one. I love how jank the little animation thing is at the end. Like, you can tell this is a Game Boy game so much. I mean, I guess not every game can have, like, a big budget put into its development. If they wanted, like, the full screen to be filled with birds, that would have taken a lot more. Are you sure this one's hard? I have 2 of the edges filled in. Like, I can figure out half of everything. This is a 5. This is a 4. This one's a 3. And then all of these are 2s. Okay. That gives us this 5 and this 4 to verify. And this 3. And this 2. I think this can only fit in one way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nothing. 1? Wait, really? 1, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this can fit in 2 ways. Okay. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's Zelda. Yeah. That's the right arm on the right side there. Let me count this again. This is 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. Or it's 1, Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This says 8 blocks open? Yes. Surprised that one only had one solution. It's Pyro. And I haven't played TF2 in a while, although I was thinking of recently. So I saw on Twitter, of all things, that there's Uncle Dane community servers with no crits and stuff. And they're like super populated. Like I went ahead and added them to my favorites today. Only problem with TF2 right now is I have to use my thumb a lot for that game. Can't really do that yet. Oh, this is a 15. Well, that's easy money. Got a tenner here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I played TF2 before Paladins. Alright, fine. I'll do the Paladins. Pellets reward. Twitch points reward thing. I mean, I kinda... how much do you jump in Paladins? I could do it before my thumb feels fine, but... I gotta be esports ready when I play Paladins, right? Alright, this is 5. Oh, this is an easy one. Just the middle 5 are filled in here. If you don't jump in Paladins, you lose. That sounds about right. 2. Oops. 2, and then 4, and then 2. Oh. Okay. I played on the weekend? Alright. Well, I guess that means... Well, I mean, we'll have to dial it in. Saturday or Sunday? Definitely, I really hope by Saturday or Sunday next week my hand feels normal. Should, it's getting close. The main thing right now is just I can't put pressure on the thumb. So I can't, like, push down buttons. I do eventually want to play the original Mario 64. Not done that yet. Probably won't be for a while, though. Although I'll be able to play Bowser's Fury again pretty soon as well. I'm gonna break my thumb again, just using the crap out of it with Smash and Bowser's Fury. Now, these are all 5s, which means these can be filled in. Nine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try and figure this out, yeah. This is all the way here. So it could be 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Mario Odyssey is good. I guess there's just not a whole lot of replay value, so there's probably not that many people streaming it. Oh, this is R3. I mean, I can basically... Well, never make assumptions. Because this could be the 1 and then space and then 3. Yeah, and that would get me killed. the equivalent of death in this game. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Or 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we know this one's a 1. Okay, so that fills in this side. Right, 3, 8, 9. I'm getting sick at this game. I guess all of those are on Switch, so you just gotta get a Switch if you want to play him the legit way. Okay. That fills that in. So there has to be a 3 here. What about this space? Oh. I'm dumb. Alright. These were here. I mean, I guess I'm not dumb, I just didn't go back and look at these. That's where these moves are. So what? Is this actually Zelda? Is that what this shape is? Oh, this is a 2. That's a 3. Kind of regret getting a light. Yeah, the light's kind of lame. Like, there's no reason you can't just dock a light. And they just say, Nintendo's just like, no. Like, it's just one chip that they removed. Like, it probably doesn't save on the cost of manufacture at all. I mean, it'd be kind of awkward, but just have a weird dongle coming out of your Switch. No biggie. Is this our 5 already? It is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, is it? Oh, it is. Okay. I guess you could well, does Nintendo make it easy to switch consoles? Guess what you'd have to do is, like, get a regular Switch, do the transfer, and then sell the Switch Lite. No. Nintendo sucks, once again. When in doubt. Well, that's good to know. Don't make it easy. Wait, what? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've made a mistake here. Oh, 9? That's our 1. 10. We got it. 1, 5, 2. Oh, yeah, I was off by 1 here. So this is a 1 here. Alright, who's telling the truth here? Yes or no? This is kind of weird. Like, it's only $100 difference. I'm waiting until they add Sega Genesis games to Switch Online. When's that happening? Yes, the Nintendo sucks. Okay, I'm glad we We can all agree that. Make good games, but... it doesn't translate. Oh, okay, we messed up here. Oh no. What did I even... what the heck, dude? I don't know how to save this. I guess I don't have a 3 here. We're saying everything that's been cleared. Uncheck the row. Yeah. So we have 1, 5, 3. All of these should be X'd. That makes sense. This is 1, 2, 3. This makes sense. This one is 2, 4... yeah, it seems like it should be... the 3 should be here. The problem is this one has 1. Oh, clear the 10? Okay. Oh yeah, then we'll count again. Okay, so we'll just undo the 10. That's a good shout. Like these, oops, have to be like this. Wait, didn't I have this one? Oh yeah. I had this one somehow. In process of elimination, yeah, because we have a spot marked here, so this has to go over. Which means this 3 has to go here. Like, if you refresh your chat, it should show what that's related to. That's Twitch incentivizing people to spend money. So basically, this can't go down any. This has to go up, which here makes sense. You got this. Believe in yourself. Focus up. Just focus up. Alright, this is clear. Yep, so this is exactly how this has to be. That can't be like this. This has to count up. I don't know. I'm not double checking. This seems like valid for everything. So there's 1s here. And we got 3. Oops, that's the wrong thing. 2, and then we have to have a 3 here somewhere. At least this one has to be open then. Gives us 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means this 2 would have to be here. Which means this has to be 2. Which checks out, because this is 2, 2, 3. Should go over here. And this is 2. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's our 3. Gotta keep track of everything. 1. Oh no, now the cap is making me doubt. That's evil. How can you do this to me? Oh, that has to be this then. Dude, it's a book. It's a Zelda. Wait, what the heck is this? Is this some classic Japanese iconography? A shield? Maybe. The Wario mode stuff is really satisfying. I'll keep going here. Oh, it doesn't... There is a gimme. No, Bowser's still alive. Okay. Yeah, Twitch doesn't have a rewind feature. You can make a clip, and that kind of works as a rewind, but it's okay. Wait, what the heck? Kyle knew exactly what that is. The word for beginner? Japanese beginner. The game just called me a noob, basically. It was inevitable. Isn't this a gimme as well? 11, and then a space is 1. That's 12. Then 2 is 14. So that's a no. But we can count this way at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, nothing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Oh, this one starts in the middle. This one's gonna be hard. 11. We have 1 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This gives us this side at least, which helps. 5. 1, 2. I like how the symbol has like a name you could look up, and you're just gonna call it a shield. That's okay. Maybe. Is 7111, is that a gimme? We have 2 more 1s, so 1, nothing, 1, nothing. 7 is not big enough to cover that. I'm sure there's a way to get this filled in, though. It's just complicated. There's another 11-1 thing here. Might have to up the cooldown on the A thing. Must be displayed by drivers in Japan for 1 year after they receive their driver's license. Interesting. That's kind of like in America, how there's like a warning student driver, but I think that's only when you're like taking a driving class. It's not really the same thing. Hey. I kind of want to figure out this 7 thing. If we have... This is where being able to read. There's a question start, which lets you sketch out stuff, but that's too hard. That's where probably like playing the new ones on the Switch is better. But if this one is 1, nothing, 1, nothing, then you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could have nothing. Yeah, that makes sense. So this gives us our 3. Location of a 6, very likely. Wait, is this 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nothing. 1? Oh, okay. This one's a gimme. I didn't even know it. Oh, this one's a gimme as well, I think. Maybe? Can it be 1, nothing, 1, nothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like how chat is just devolved. What's everyone's favorite Twitch emote? Mine's... not Kappa. What's the best new Twitch emote that's global? I used to like pay attention to what the global emotes were. I don't always know what the hot new... Yeah, we'll do globals. Official ones. Otherwise, there's way too many choices. Alright, we got cheese. That's become a classic. Alright, what other moves can I make? I found some of the global spots that I was just missing, but... Oh, this has to be connected, probably? And this is probably the 2. Alright, we got some big fans of food. Is someone hungry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, really? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be hungry. It's illegal. We'll go to jail if I am hungry. I see. That's unfortunate, but... it's gotta be... well, this still could be... could it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Really? Okay. What? Really, that only opens up that. Okay. Burger. That's not even a global, but I'll accept it. That's your favorite emote. Too bad a certain someone else isn't here. They'd love someone else to enable their drinking. Their +1ing. Wait. Oh. Wait, 1, 2, 3, this is 5, 10, 11. Aw, man. Really? Nah, not anyone you would know. Someone that regulars the stream. Not to freak you out or anything. That's a 1. That's 3 1s then. Which means this has to be 2. Monka. Monka. Not to freak anyone out, actually. Let me just freak everyone out. That's 5. Okay. Did that only have one solution? Oh, it did. Once I hit this spot. Whatever. 3, and then 1. That means these have to be connected for this to be 5. It's another 1. I mean, it has to be, right? Yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be. I'm not marking this one. I don't feel confident. This could be 3. No, it can't, actually. Yeah, if you connected these, it would give you 4. And there's nowhere else to fit a 1. Never mind. I'm confident. You always gotta stop and reevaluate, though. I guess, yeah, this 3 has to connect this way, then. If I'm going by what can't connect. This better be good intuition, or I've fricked this up. Oh, this is our... Well... That's not good. This is supposed to be 3 and then 2, and this is not that at all. Do I just undo this row? Completely? I did, like, guesstimate. Yeah, we're undoing this. I take back everything. This was 5, though. This was 11... Alright. Because if this is 3, then this has to be 2. We gotta start with the easy moves first. Wait, this is a 4. Oh no. Oh no! That's my only thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This 11 can't be moved over. Meaning one of these is wrong. Really, what's the snow report? Winter is finally over, basically. I guess not quite. It's supposed to snow when I looked. I was trying to look if winter was over, so I knew whether to buy another month of car washes, even though I don't have a car currently. Looks like the answer is no, though. It's supposed to, like, snow a tiny bit next week, like on Friday. But it will also be warm enough to melt, so... How did I mess this one up? I didn't pay attention to the top part. I was thinking in only one dimension. And now I have an impossible move here. There's an 11 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This would have to go in here, which means this one is invalid. Which I guess could be true. 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redo the one... redo this one? Is this where the impossible moves happened? 1, 1, 3, 2. Hey, oh. Because this one. Oh. I see. Unfortunately, I don't know what I've messed with. This should be 11. This should be 11. Because this one has to be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then how is this 11? Oh, 1... No. What? I hecked it. Should I just redo? Because this has to be 11. And I guess this could be 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, if we redo it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this row is messed up, that's why. There needs to be an undo button. I think I'm just gonna have to restart. I've messed up way too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and undo what I just did. Like 3 times. Unfortunate. Game over. Let's try that again. Restart the whole game. Just delete your save data. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11. Or it could be 1 space, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. We copy the same thing here. Okay, so this is the 1, this is 1. Oh yeah, it could be... Because it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2... Oh wait, this is 2. But then this can be... I think it can be connected in the middle, and that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 9. Okay, that works. Yeah, just get the Game Genie out. Give up. Oops. This is kind of brutal, though. I just gotta start completely over. I just gotta pay attention a bit more, I guess. No. No! I mean, I guess if that would be like peak like starting stream content though. Like if I was a career streamer and I just streamed every moment of my life, it'd be like, chat, it's time to start our day. I just woke up, made coffee. Let's do our first thing for the day. Look at the free game findings subreddit. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, then you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if 7 ends here... Right, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think too many career streamers do 12-hour streams. If you treat it like a job, then it's like you have... Your shifts are a certain amount of time. Which is probably not 12 hours. Imagine working a job where you work 12 hours a day. Oh, isn't one of these a gimme? The 111? No. And I guess a lot of career streamers, like, I guess it's not related to working long shifts, but they just feel like they have to stream every day. Literally. No days off, ever. I guess what would be worse? Just short shifts, but you can never take a day off? There's a bunch of long ones. I actually don't... I mean, I guess it depends on how many long ones. Like, if you had to work 4 long streams at... long shifts a day... Four days in a day? Is that what sentence I just said? Like 4 days that are long? And then you have more days that are completely off. I mean, that's kind of what I do already. That's how I game extra on every other Friday. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do 1 space, 1 space, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You've lost faith in me already? It's kind of brutal. It happens, I guess. Wait, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. I think this has to be the 1 here, right? So otherwise, if it connects, it's too long, right? 1, 2, 3... I mean, there can't be a 1 here, basically. If that's how it is. I mean, are you trying to make fun of me, or are you making fun of me for thinking everyone else works from home? What the heck is this? I think this is a gimme, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nothing, 1, 2, 3. Nothing, 1, 2, nothing, 1. That's not a gimme. Okay, I can understand that one. Oh, this is a 1. We're making fun of anyone? Alright, I guess sometimes the imagine meme is a little too... It's too vague. Dude, imagine not being... Imagine not living on Mars. Imagine knowing how to play Picross. Oh, okay, this is a 4. Because of that connection. This is a 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait, what? Oh no. We were talking about headaches, and now... they happen. Oh, well this one row is complete. Oops. We gotta go for the easiest stuff first, so that way that I can't mess up the hard stuff. This is my plan. We have a 2 here. This 6 has to be here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why didn't I do this already then? Okay. 1, 2, 7. This is 5. 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I messing this up already? 278. There's really only 278 colors? Why is there such thing as, like, 32-bit color, then? Monitor makers are scamming us. Alright, so this is the part that I messed up before. I need to count carefully. I don't even... I'm just scared by this part of the level now, but this part makes sense. This is 11 on the inside. Intel inside. I mean, this has to be nothing, right? Yeah, because it's... You count by... Well, you could have a 1 in here. There's not really a good way to figure that out, though. Oh, that's a 2. So maybe I just got overzealous in some spots. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's good. Wait, what? Alright, now I have to look this up. Article 278. I'm just going to Google Article 278. In the Constitution of India is the first result. Poland. Criminal Code. 1997. Cybersecurity. What? I couldn't get an answer. Property crime? Oh. Is that supposed to be well known? Was I supposed to know that? I failed the quiz. It's unfortunate. Oh, this is a 5. Which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is this complete? I think it is. How many 1s is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't know how to count, you'll know how to count after playing this game. No. Oh, did Kylecore just paste the same thing as soon as you said it? I thought it was just like you both answered at the same time. I guess not. Well, that's a 1. Alright, we gotta be careful. We need to figure out where, like, the number 5 is and stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Okay, it can't be that then. It has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. No? Wait, this can only work one way. No noobing in games. I see. Did I already mess up again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this connects. This is 11. Yeah, this is connection for 11. It's like, this is just from the beginning of the game. Like, this has to be here. Same with this one, same with this one. Oh, I guess this one's filled in. That makes sense. So if these are connected, I guess, yeah, these have to be connected. That's 5, 6, 7. Doesn't really matter what the 7 is, but it's here, and then there's 1, 2, 3. Okay. I figured it out. So that's our 6. Really got to engage the brain. What's the coolest US law? I mean, I could go for one of the weird ones. You're not allowed to have ice cream on a Sunday. That's the best law. In some state. Like some weird, obscure, unenforced laws. Also, this has to be a 1 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2. Just gave me these. This is a 2. This is a 3. Oh, that's gotta be a 1 then. Wait, it's illegal? Okay, don't tell anyone then. Don't report me. Means this is 5. Which means this is 3. Oh, wow. See, now I have 3 in a completely different spot. So this has to be 2. It's a state law in Washington? So they just passed, like, a gag law. A meme law. For the heck of it. I see. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know what mistake I made before, but I'm getting, like, completely different results now. That are working together. Oh, and then 3 can only go here. I'm getting these completions. 1, and then 2. And then 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is probably 1, 2, then 3? That wasn't super... Well, I mean, that had to be the only way this is like this. Dude, all states with the letter W. There's a conspiracy about the letter W in Bigfoot. 1, 2... Oh, this makes a 6 if I break this. Hopefully I don't have any invalid moves now. This is a 5. Oh. Okay, so we have this row completed. Okay, 2, 1, 5. 1, 2, 3. We have the 2 now. Oh, the 7 is what killed me before. Okay, so we have to watch out here. Alright, do we go for it? What is this at? 5? Yeah, this has to be 7 then. Three. I think I have the 11 figured out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You only get 5 years for killing Bigfoot? I guess they don't really care about Bigfoot that much. Just like a... Although having a felony on your record maybe isn't worth it. Not US only had Florida, Texas, California, and New York. I guess all the headlines come from like California, Florida, Texas. Not even New York State, just New York City. That's it. Those are the only notable places. Washington, D.C. Alright, so it looks like the bottom part of the board is all I need to clear out now. You have a 3 here. So here's where I can assume certain moves. Yeah, 'cause they're the only way they fit. Hopefully this doesn't get me owned. But this is the only way this move fits, is if this is blank. And then these are 3s. You didn't know Delaware was a thing? I guess you have to do a thing where you learn all the states. And Delaware is one of the original 13 colonies. I mean, I wouldn't know... So I wouldn't know even just regions. I definitely wouldn't know, like, regions of Poland based on what happened in Polish history. One of the original areas. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, this 3 setup is the same thing. It only works if it's this way. 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh, this has to connect. Yeah, this 5... Is this the same 5? Kappa. I don't think it's actually gonna happen then. You're capping. Oh, we did it. Mungus. That actually was... I'm sorry, that was the first thing. He's holding a scythe. Mungus with arms. And an American flag. It's supposed to be the moon landing. 1 per stream. 1 state? Does Poland even have states? Probably just, like, districts. Or, I guess an equivalent to, like, a district or a county. Oops. It's like, how did I even get this open? Alright, the war... Oh my god, what the heck is this? Okay. This is like the ultimate test of knowledge, huh? Provinces? Yeah. So they're similar, well, provinces and like districts are like the same, are synonyms. Yes, counties are like... It's like a further subdivision, like you have the United States as a whole country, then there's states within the US, and then each of those states has a county. Is further, like, subdivisions. Whereas, like, for provinces or districts, you just have Canada, and then it's split up into provinces or districts. Okay, are all these 2s to start with? No. Easy or hard ones? I mean, if I have to pronounce them, they're all hard. Aren't they? Would think. Oh, okay, some of these are just freebies. This one's kind of weird, because you can clear a lot of the board early on. Will help me. Is this is gonna have to be like a unique, like just chatting sort of stream experience thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, doesn't this only fit one way? No. I have to plan this out. Do this while my thumb is still healing. Or it can just be like, in the Discord, it's just the fact of the day. Is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't know what you're okaying, but okay. I agree. Gotta love stream delay. This is like E.T. What the heck is this shape? Okay, so we have a 2 here. Was before I said Discord. So I gotta do a stream where I learn all 50 states. Got it. Could be 1, 2, 3, or it could be 1, 2, 3. Now we have this 2, which means this 2. Only 16? I'm trying to imagine, like, per scale, like, what the size of all those different provinces would be then. Like, if you chopped it up into 16 even fragments. What's up, Brianger? I mean, this has to be the 2, right? There's nothing it can't be. Okay, this was already complete. It's kind of tricky. It has to be the 4. There we go. This has to be the 2 then. Oh, we found the 2 in here. 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Two and a half hour drive from one to the other? Like one edge to the other? That's like the size of a state in America. I mean, there's more than, how many counties are in the average US state? At least like a Georgia-sized state. Roads suck, though? I guess, yeah, okay. Like, you can't, there's not like the equivalent of an interstate where you can just keep driving and keep going straight. I mean, it's a bad analogy to make then, the drive time. The distance. Alright, this is where it gets tricky. That has to be 2. Which means this has to be 4. Which means that has to be 2. Oh, that was like a guaranteed thing. That's good. Is this a gun? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not even Mario. This is Wario. That's why they have a gun. 200 square kilometers. I don't even... That doesn't help. Maybe I need to learn math. I don't know what square anything. I couldn't tell you... I couldn't envision how a square mile would look. Maybe a square meter? I kinda could envision a square meter, but only kinda. It's not football fields, I don't know it. It's not even a joke. I don't actually use yards in day-to-day life for anything, but I only know... can visualize the 100-yard football field. Oh, okay. Only in America. You learn a unit system. Try to predominantly use a unit system that no one actually uses. Oh. Well, this has to be our 2. This has to be our 3. Oh, this is the 2. This is tricky. If I have mentioned this game is hard yet, this is probably... Yeah, this has to be 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because otherwise it doesn't fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I'm making a big assumption here. But this is the only way a 6 fits here. But that is a big assumption. That could come back to bite me. Oh, there's a 5 here. I still have no idea here where the 7 could be. I guess if I figure out 2... Oh, okay. What's this 3? That means this one is knocked out, so we figured out our 7 and this 3. 2, there's a 3 in the middle here. Oh, this one's obvious. If it's 3 3s, it's... well... That's the only way you can get these 2 3s. It could be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, the UK uses both. That surprised me when I went to England. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense? Because Miles probably came from England. These miles on the road. Oh, well, I know where part of this 3 is. Yeah, I guess that's why it's called Imperial. It's from the Empire. It's a 3s. That's a 2s. That means this 3 has to be here. What even is a mile? That was how far whatever king at the time could run. And they made that a mile. A really fit well, you could only run a mile, like, before you get tired. I mean, you gotta come up with some way of measuring stuff. And I guess back in the day, they just came up with the dumbest stuff. We'll just measure it based, you know, just based on whatever we can find. Measure it based on your foot, literally. That's why it's called a foot. 2, 3, 6. Okay. Oh, is this one completed too? Yes. Furlong is like something that exists only for trivia questions. There we go. Owned it. This looks like something you'd make in Minecraft. What is this? This the jungle temple? What? Oh, it's an exit sign. Only have 2. Only 2 feet tall. Dang. I guess you really are 3. $14. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 14 is all the way to here. 1, so you can count 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 13 is like this. This one might actually be hard. Right. 168 centimeters. Is it measured in centimeters instead of meters, I guess? Convert. Where do I put move the decimal? So you're 1.68 meters? I can't... I don't know. You're a height. You're human size. That's all I know. I can't visualize 1.68 meters. Ban. It's supposed to be a secret. Not supposed to reveal a person's height. My deepest, darkest secret is my height. It's an arrow. Oh, there's a 0 here. We got a bunch of big numbers. What about 7? Oh, 7's already filled in, dang. Or 5, 6. Think. Well, I guess about average height-ish. What am I even? I don't even know how tall I am. I've never measured myself. I just know whatever's on my driver's license is incorrect. I think I'm 5'9". Basically as tall as you. Height buddies. Is that a thing? Being height bros? One said you were 4'1". I don't... Well, when does your height ever get used on your driver's license? I don't think height is actually... Yeah, height's not on my driver's license anymore. New York ones are very sparse on information. Alright, so it needs 2 on both sides. Oh, this is 11. And then 7 is 3 in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. We got any other big numbers? 7... Oh, all the 7s... Well, the 7s are 3 in the middle. We can do this. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay, undo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's literally no overlap. If I filled anything in, it's incorrect. There we go. Plus minus like 3 centimeters. I guess centimeters are smaller than inches, so you can be more precise if you use centimeters. Get more fine measurements. What is it called? Resolution. That's the engineering concept. That's where the word resolution comes from. I'm Steve E. in real life. Alright, what do I do now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 has to be either here or here. Which just means that all this is nothing. Same with this. So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That kinda helps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if marking invalid spaces really helps. But maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, nothing. 1, 2, okay. Doesn't help. Wait, what? 6, 7 in height? Or meters? Wouldn't 6 meters be even taller? And your brother is giant. You just shouldn't give units. The ambiguity makes it funnier. My units? And that's pretty tall then. How tall was Andre the Giant? I'm gonna look that up. Andre the Giant. Height. At 16. 7'4". Okay. Not that tall. Oh yeah, see, I don't even know the difference between that. The single versus double tick. Does anyone know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know this one's blank. I guess that kind of helps. This one's actually kind of tricky. What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Because it's all a bunch of solid numbers, so it's hard to find the good overlap spots. It's like this 3, 7 is probably... Wait, 6.7 is 6, 8 in height. Wait. Okay, 6.7 feet from 6 feet 8 inches? Wait, what? I'm sure... I actually don't know. I'm sure they use miles, at least in Canada. At minimum. I mean, if Britain does it... The real question is, I wonder if Mexico do not... Wait, it's kilometers in Canada? Okay. When I drive past the border one of these days, I'll have to use my kilometers an hour thing on my odometer. I do wonder about Mexico. I would think... I don't know. I was thinking if Canada uses miles, then Mexico probably does too, just for interconnected roads, but maybe not. Maybe it's just the US that's the odd one out in North America. Yeah, unless there's someone lurking. Even, like, in general. Big, stupid, big surprise. Nah, he's a bizarre offender. Welcome. So I don't know... You want me to use your gamer name or not? Mine is just a leaf. Oh. I don't think Artie was talking about the flag. Yeah, hopefully you've been well. Whoever's checking up. Alright, where the frick is this move? I guess, can I count up? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that doesn't help. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'm having to engage the brain here. This could be 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like this 3, 7 should be solvable, but it could be 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. More EU-friendly streams, so you're not alone here. My schedule is too East Coast friendly. It's literally an East Coast person's schedule. I mean, during the week, I literally can't. In the weekends, I try to do other stuff. I think Picross is fun. I mean, why else would I be playing it? Other than to just hit my brain hurt. This is Africa? That could be the Africa shape. That doesn't really help. Yeah, that's why I'm playing Picross. I don't know. And weekends, I could kinda do EU-friendly hours. I used to do more EU-friendly hours. Like, back when I first started streaming, I would, like, stream at 5 o'clock my time. Even 4-ish. Get a lot of European TF2 people. But now 90% of the time, I'm gaming, like, right after I finish work for the day, so I can't do early at all in the week. And so I'm not in the habit of early on the weekend. Sometimes I'm tempted to do, like, morning-ish streams, but I guess it's like, who's around at that time? 'Cause that's a different time than I normally do, completely. Alright. How long have I been sitting here stumped? The problem is I can do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, nothing. Then 1, 2, 3... Which would be valid, because it would fill in for these 7s, maybe? But... yeah, it's the weekend. Am I just not advanced enough? Am I too noob? I mean, if this is 6, these have to be... Actually, ooh, this helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if you can train a bug. I feel like there's not enough brain power inside. I could be wrong, though. That didn't really help. I mean, it did help, but it didn't. I can't really figure out where this 14 is. How often is this a problem with your stick bug pets? You just keep forgetting to clear out the cage. Okay. Box. Oh, there's a 7-3 here, too. Every 3 months, you just have stick bug infestation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, space 1. Dang it. I have no clue. Oh, this is a 4. That means all of these have to be invalid. Yeah, I mean, the stick bug meme thing is dead, so I wouldn't be getting pissed or anything. This is starting to help. Does this narrow this in? So it could be 1, 2, could be 7? No, doesn't help. You have 1 and 1. Yeah, if it's Africa, then this makes sense, because this would be Madagascar. Do I just go on a whim and assume it's Africa? I want to figure out, though, how I'm supposed to figure this out. There's probably just more spaces I can mark off that I'm not. Seven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that doesn't really help. I mean, we know these have to be X's, because for 3s and 7s to fit. I gotta dig deep, but I will try to think. Just for once. Yeah, these fill-ins don't... I mean, they help, but they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could still have 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gonna take me forever. Need better motivation? Me? Alright, let's go. If I beat this in 30 minutes, win grand finals, Picross Invitational. Still stumped, though. Oh, this can't be anything, because it's a 2. That helps a little. I really want to go on the whim that it's just Africa and mark this, but that's cheating. Can't cheat. I mean, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we have more overlap. Or Horde is the pretty picture. Yeah. So there's that. So if 7 is here, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so for these two, it's like that. Oh, this one, I technically don't have that hint. Need to go back to this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, the inside filled in. I mean, it's probably these two, but this does help, because now we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that helps a lot. We're getting the ball rolling. I mean, it's definitely Africa at this point. We're just getting the upper part towards Spain, but... Oh yeah, now this has to be filled in. Oh, except for this is a 2. We've made progress, finally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't really help, though. Well, that was short-lived progress. Made some progress, now what? It didn't fill in enough. Oh, it filled in this, though. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. There we go. Gives us part of our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same with 11. Yeah, because it could be 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. What about 12? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Is this 14? 1, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, okay. That gives us some of this 3. 13, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess we know where part of the 3 is now, because it gets to be 1, 2, 3. Or it could be 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one's not filled in, which means this one is. That gives us this 10, which I think fills in part of the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay. We are gaming now. Oh, that fills in this side for the 7 as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I think it's safe to assume that this is Africa then. If we're doing this. At least I figured it out legit. What about 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that helps a little. That's 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, I knew it was probably Africa, but I didn't want to just cheat and be like, yeah, these ones are filled in because it's Africa, and not because I figured it out. It's the lame way to do it. Okay, that means all these can't be filled in. Which means this is our 4. So for 13 here, that means it has to be here. Right? Yeah, 5, 8, 5. What an emote. Alright. So what are some other moves I can do now that are smooth moves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. Okay. That gave us this, which was the 14. 1, 2, or 1, 2? Ah, doesn't overlap yet. Oh, we found the 10, but not the 11. This one is 1 and 3? Means this has to be the 3. Oh, well, we found Madagascar again. It's the best emote I own currently? Obviously what? Actually, it's probably the tree emote. Okay, one that's not mine, though. I only ever subbed a Bert. I don't really... I guess I watch a lot of Twitch, but I don't really subscribe. Too frugal. Obviously, it's one of the Hyperscape emotes. Bargain bin emote. Oh, we still haven't found where the 7 is. Anything else I can do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we found some more filled in spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, that gives us this 6 here, too. Right? I think I jumped the gun there. I did. No, this is 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6, right? I can count. One of those isn't a Twitch emote, so it can't count. If anyone's wondering why some people are posting just text that looks like an emote, so they're using a thing called Frankerfacey. There you go. Exclamation mark FFZ. That'll get you set up. Is this 7? Yes. It could be 1, 2, 3. No, it can be 1, 2, 3. Or it could be 1, 2, 3. Which gives us this part of the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Making progress, slowly but surely. Oh, there's our 4. Gave us our 12. 3, 8, 4, 12, yeah. This gives us this 3. It's our 14, our 13, yep. 3 and 7, so these are all valid. Item mark would have already done. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, like this. Uh-oh. Wait, what do you mean it's not a 4? I know this shape looks off, but... Oh, this isn't a 4. Dang it! Wait, so what one of these is off, then? Uh-oh. Well... Because I only had this one unmarked. Oh. Well, that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh? Well, it's over. It's over. We did mess it up. We need an undo button. Because this one was the one that wasn't... Maybe not, though. So the 11 doesn't fit. We just cheat. We're assuming this. No, that doesn't work. Oh, yeah, because 3 doesn't fit in here. So probably what's... Yeah, this is too cascading. Oh, man. Like, I can figure out where the issues might be, but... So for this to be 7 and 3... We found the 7. There has to be room for a 3 here. I keep trying to count in my head. If I count in my head, it just doesn't work. Oh. Wait. They're just making this worse. I don't even know what's messed up at this point. I mean, this 4 here is messed up, because it has to be filled in somehow. I think... Do we just have to restart? It's been 30 minutes, and I have to restart. I can cheat at least. Like, I'm cheating. I'm filling these in and cheating, but... I just broke it. Like, so I know where this 14 is, too. I knew where this 14 was the whole time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 instead of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Because... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7. That would mean these are filled in. But it can't be, because... Dude, this is all messed up. I'm like so close, but I'm so far. There's so many little things that are just borked. It's unfortunate. I can cheat at least. I know where these are. 3, 7 is wrong. This one? I guess... Like, if we assume this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then this is moved over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that means this is to be moved over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But that means the 6... What? Alright. Instead of... Let's just cheat. The little bit I can. Which is not much. We beefed it. Alright, that's all I have for a cheat. That's all I remember. And like, obviously these 2 and 4 are in the center somewhere, so... Do stuff like this. It's unfortunate it had to come to that. And that's what happened. Oops. In 13 you leave 2, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Same below. Dude, this is what I had before. The 3... This 3, 7. Okay. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here. Oh, I had that. I see. I'm not gonna use that picture, I'm sorry. Can't cheat. Not allowed. Even though it would make this go by way quicker. So 12 is leaving 3. That means 11 is leaving 4. Close your eyes real quick. But I can cheat. Just let me do it. Like, I can semi-cheat. I know the 2 is over there somewhere. Which, if the 2 is over there somewhere, that means the 14 is like this. I can't take this anymore. No more noob Picross. I'm getting so mad that I will just need to run for 10 hours straight. Get this stress out. Hopefully this cheater thing here didn't just mess me up, but it probably did. Or I just guessed that this 2 is over here somewhere. I put the 2 past the 13 somewhere. We'll even do this. 13 is 2 from the sides. Preventing them from sleeping. The worst way to stay up on a Saturday, just getting angry at Picross. Alright, 12 is 3 from the sides. But then we're filled in this much, so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or 1, 2, 3... Or it'd have to be... 12 ends here, so it's here. Wait, what? No. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Brain wasn't working for a second. I have bad news for you, Aesop. Do you want me to tell you it? I should probably be marking what I'm completing. I'm gonna have trouble here. I've already failed this, basically. Again. He lacks the critical information. It's a good use of that meme in this moment. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Watch me, like, miscount again somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That would be epic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What's up, Warren Bob? Hopefully you've been well. No, this is a different one. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to know what Africa looks like. I already have a reference picture. My solution is wrong. I know where Madagascar is. That's why I guessed I cheated and got these ones. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? Oh no. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there we go. Bad at counting, too. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Then gives us the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how we got the ball rolling before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I messing up already again? Really? Alright, fine. Can I veto emo ads? This is gonna be the first one that's rotated out when someone submits a new one and the thing is full. I think it's possible to refund points. That one might have to be like a 1 month only emote. Then I'll refund the points. Limited time offer. Now that has to be connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do Peepo laugh instead? What's Peepo laugh? Peepo laugh. There is no Peepo laugh. Is there? Maybe there is. It's just super obscure. Public library. What Peepo laugh is worse? What the heck? That's worse. I'm not doing that. It can be a vote between a vote decided by a handful of people. If you guys want. Which is better? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. That means the 4 has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which would work-ish. Right? This is 12. Because it's 5, then 9, 3. Yes. Does connect to make 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does. Okay. Whew! We did it. We're good. The 4 was slain. I can count. You picked the Frankerface one. I'm gonna have to veto that. I don't want the animated. There's only so much I can take, even though I'll never see it animate. Because of my Frankerface Z settings. I'm vetoing that. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, Africa's getting built here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can count. Nice try. I'm not falling for that. Wait, is it actually wrong, though? I'm not falling for that, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that means 6 has to be here. Looking less like Africa? You just gotta squint really hard. And then it looks like Africa. Alright, so now here comes the hard part. So we could have 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3 with this setup, but I'm pretty sure the 2 is here. Just looking on based on Africa. Wait. What happened here? I was not joking. 4 is wrong again. I got 11 on this side again, though. How would 4 be wrong again? And that looks like the right shape there. What's up with these 7s? These 7s suck. Maybe this one... Oh, this... No? Oh, because I haven't figured out where the 3 is yet. So how did I mark this one? Because it could be this one is 12, and then 4 is down here, which is how 7 is like this. Do I just gamble it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm going for like a weird repair that only works if it's the correct answer. Where 7 is over here twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means this is 12, though. That still gives us our 3 here. Saved, kinda. Saved, except for maybe not saved. This could still be all wrong. Yeah, I know what Africa looks like. That's why I knew where Madagascar is. That's why I'm thinking, yeah, the shape can be like this. I mean, we need a little part for South America to fit into. You can put South America into the side of Africa. It's a fun science fact. Oh, there's a 4 down here that's completely full. Well, that's 4. 9. Okay. We have this figured out. I think I saved it, though. I think I made an assumption here that I shouldn't have, and it's good. So it's this 2, this 3, these 7s that are the issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's the only way I can have a 7. Which means these 2 have to be down here. There we go. That was the hardest challenge in any game. Finally! Inner peace. That's how you say Africa in Japanese. That's how you say it. You say these characters. Not how you write it in whatever character set this is. Alright, do I do one more? I mean, it's the letter H. Or do I just call it a night? That took a lot out of me, though. I think one more. We'll do one more. Alright, have a good rest of your night, Red V. I'm glad to bring you inner peace. I caused a problem, and then I offered a solution to the problem I created. Everyone comes to the stream to become enlightened. I think. Okay, this one's gonna make my head hurt. What? 292. 1, 2, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, space. 1, 2. Knew it. Oops. Oops. Knew that one would be a gimme. There's probably a lot of gimmies on this one. They're just really weirdly formatted. There's a 5 here. Yeah, we can go ahead. Let's get all the 1s taken care of. And these are all 5s. I mean, these are 1s of some sort here. Just don't know which one. These are all the 1s to go with this 3 thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Means these 10s have to connect. Gives us a bunch more spaces. 9? Yeah, so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or here. Which means for these spaces, these are easy fill-ins. The 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, we're owning it. Alright, whatever is in this, this is a 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Oh, that one's a gimme too, isn't it? Because it's 1... How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yes. This one has to be a gimme as well. Especially with this 2 setup. Yeah, it's the same thing, but with 2s. Okay. So this is a 2. Oh, here, same. Which means we have part of the 11 filled in. Gives us 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta make sure I know how to count. I gotta see, is there like competitive Picross? Who's actually worse at me than at completing Africa? These have to connect. Gives us where the 8 is. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, 7, 8. That's the same thing on this side. That gives us the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's this 3. Well, we found that. This 4 has to be down here somewhere. 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's the only place it can be. It's a bit of a stretch, but maybe. One, it says 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is 9 revealed right now. I don't have an answer yet for this 10. Same here. Oh, there's symmetry. Is this another one we're assuming symmetry is gonna get me owned? Probably. Got a 3 here in our 6. Oh, okay. The same here. Which means our 2s have to be here. Now this broke the 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I was like, is that wrong? No. I just didn't notice that before. Kind of funny. This one seems kind of straightforward. But I'm gonna jinx myself. 2, 1, space 1, space 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's the only way this can work. The 3's on this side. Is the 7 on the inside? 1, 2, yeah. It's a mouth. This is a blaze. They predicted blazes from Minecraft. That's what this is. Oh, 1, 1, and then 2. Okay. Then 1. Then 2. Is it symmetrical here? 1, 1, then 2, then 1, then 2. Yes. The symmetry is... And once again, will never say symmetry in this game is not kind of lame. So you just do the same stuff over and over. It's not 1. No, so it has to be 1, 2, 3 like this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already found this, but that's okay. That's one of our 1s there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 1s? 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes. Any of these that aren't X'd are X's. We're missing where a 1 could be here. This one is not complete. We're missing a 1. Don't jump the gun. Oh, 10 is already filled in, though. Now, this means if this is a 2, 3, 2, 5. Which means where we filled this in, that's just a 1. Like we just have these to figure out now. And there's 1 space each here. So 2, then a 1. And then 2. Well, these can't connect, so it has to be... This is weird. They're both kind of like the same orientation. I think it's this, then this. Maybe. It's 1, we have 1, 1, and then we have 2 1s. Wait, what? 3? Then a 1? Then a 1. A 1, then a 1. Oh, this is 4 already. Okay. This one has a 5, and then a 1. And then we need 2 1s. So these just go here. There we go. It's a jellyfish with an eye missing? Okay. That one was a lot easier than Africa. Is its eye gonna glow? Is the word creepy in Japanese? Not doing anything. Oh man. Yeah. Just don't know my countries. The country of Africa. Dang it! I really made that joke. Shouts to XZ. And I'm gonna let everyone know who that is. Talking with former stepbrothers I haven't talked with in years. My chair is falling apart, apparently. Anyways. Calling it a night here. Guess I kinda just, booted up Picross, because I didn't know what else to play. So I think my thumb will feel decent enough to play some Smash Ultimate tomorrow. Don't know about anything else. Yeah. See what other gaming I can do. I mean, all the games I really want to play in the future, I'll want to use a controller. Bowser's Fury, Smash Brothers, Hades. We'll see. Just take breaks and let my hand heal all the way. Gotta do rehabilitation? Is that what that exercises are called? Those exercises? Alright, yeah.